How's it going, everyone? Great to see you. I'm Josh from hdflorida.com, and we are at Brandon Harley-Davidson, this beautiful facility here, to check out this awesome 2022 Harley-Davidson Lowrider S. Let's go. The Lowrider S takes the place of our most powerful, most sporty cruiser we have. Returning again, we see the bronze accents all over the bike, from the wheels to the tank decal to the 117 emblem on the side of the air cleaner, which we'll talk about that 117 more in a second. From the front of the bike, we see a familiar sight of the dual disc front brakes with floating rotors. Provides a lot of stopping power, especially combined with the ABS. You really can just gun the brakes in an emergency situation and it's gonna stop on a dime. Connected to that wheel and those brakes is this upside down front fork that allows tighter handling with less flex in the front end, so you get more stable control, more stability in the corners, especially at speed. Now on to the big change. That says 117. The Lowrider S now comes factory equipped with the 117 cubic inch engine from Harley-Davidson. Such a welcome change. This thing already ripped, and now it's just even more of a beast. Of course, the tank decal in that matching bronze harkens back to a 70s Lowrider, and then even further back. And with that soft tail frame, we still get to enjoy the monoshock under the seat. Just great handling, great road feel. Last year, they included this LED taillight from the factory on this motorcycle. A welcome change, makes you safer, more visible on the road, especially at night or in adverse driving conditions. The solo seat has a pretty high back on it. Just looking at it, it doesn't seem like it would do much, but it does provide a pretty good amount of lower back support and keeps you fairly planted, especially when you're hard on the throttle. Another more subtle feature that you can kind of see from this angle is that they've raised the seat height. Last year's seat height was close to 26 inches. This year, we're at about 27. Raising the height in the rear, you can see the gap in the fender, between the fender and the tire. That just gives you a little bit more lean angle, a little bit more clearance, especially on the exhaust side. So you can ride a little bit more aggressively without dragging or scraping pegs. And of course, pretty much every bike we get in new, we add the docking hardware just right out of the shop after we put the bike together. It's so convenient to be able to slap on a backrest or anything. If you were to buy this bike, you could ride out with a backrest or a luggage rack today. Here's another couple of brand new changes. The Lowrider S gets a brand new dash. Kind of matches the new Road Glide and Street Glide Special, having the model designated by a little decal in the middle of the console and the gas fill off to the right. Another really cool thing is the relocation of the speedometer to the top of the riser clamp. Previously, it was here in the dash, and that required you to look down from your riding position to check your speed like that, which obviously isn't the safest, especially if you're wearing a full face helmet, because the chin bar would obstruct the view. But now, from a riding position, that speedometer is right in your eye line. Even though it's mostly an aesthetic feature, it still provides a bit of a safety element for you, kind of subconsciously, by helping you keep your eyes on the road more and not having to look down and check your revs or your speed. This has been the 2022 Lowrider S in vivid black. This bike is incredible looking. The changes they made this year have been excellent. You definitely need to come test ride this thing. It's in a league all of its own. It's probably the most fun motorcycle we have. Don't forget that we do test rides every single day of the week for free. All you need to have is a motorcycle license, closed-toed shoes, pants, and a helmet. You need 4 things and you can come test ride this thing. It's super easy, very simple. I'm gonna put 2 more videos up here on the screen for you now if you wanna keep watching the cool stuff we make. I'd appreciate it if you like the video to like the video and subscribe if you wanna keep up to date with all the cool stuff that we make. And if not, have a great day.